Morning students, welcome back. Yesterday we have started a new topic, that is dispersal of seeds, right? What does dispersal of seed means? Dispersal of seed means that a process in which or by which the seeds of a plant are taken away from the plant to different places where they could germinate, right? So particular definition about dispersal of seed is the process by which seeds are scattered away from the mother plant is called dispersion, right? So children, there are many agents means many ways, or you can say many helpers through which dispersal of seed is done, right? So those are, first is wind, second is water, third is birds or animals, and fourth is explosion. Now, and even sometimes children, not only these, even we humans, we also are the agents in, that is, we are helping in the dispersal of seeds, right? Like sometimes what we do when we are out, we are eating fruits. So what happens? Sometimes we throw the seeds here and there, right? So when we are throwing the seeds here and there, they are getting dispersed over there at the particular place where we are throwing them. If they get a suitable, all the conditions which are required by a seed to germinate, they are getting that. So the seed will germinate into a new sapling, right? So now we will read about the first one. Dispersal by winds. Seeds of some plants develop hair, wings and tuft of hair which help them to be carried away by wind. These seeds are so small and light in weight that they can be blown about by the slightest breeze. Example, dandelion, cotton, skymore and medar. Like if you see, children, if you are able to see this particular figure, are you able to see it? See, this is a dandelion flower, right? What happens, children? This flower is covered with a white furs, you can say, a white hairs, right? And they are so light, and these hairs, every particular single hair contains a seed with it. So what happens when small or little wind will be blown, these spores, or you can say these wings, will fly away from the flower and get dispersed at different places, right? So this is the way how wind helps in the dispersion of seeds. Second is dispersal by water. Some plants grow near or in the water. Seeds of such plants usually disperse by water, right? Now what happens is, when there are few plants, like you can see, they are growing up near the water, or there are few plants which grow inside the water, right? So what happens is, their outer covering is hard, but they are so light that it helps them to float on the water, right? And now when they are floating on a water, and you know the water is always running, right, from one direction to the other direction. हाँ, पानी हमेशा बहता हुआ दिखता है हमें, right? So what happens is, when the seed is floating, with the help of this flowing water, it will go to another place and get dispersed, right? And over there it will be germinating. Third is dispersal by birds or animals, right? Some fruits are eaten by birds or animals. Their seeds are then passed out in their waste. Animals also eat flesh and juicy parts of fruit and throw seeds here and there. Fruits of some plants develop thorns, hooks, spines or burrs by which they cling or get stuck at the bodies of animals or clothes of the human beings. Example, xanthium, tiger's nail or spear's grass. Like children, of now you see, you can see over here the figure, right? You can see these brown things. These are the seeds of particular flowers. Now what happens, like when we are going from middle of the bushes or middle of the plants, so what happens, sometimes you can see some leaves or some parts of plant, like you can say stem, sometimes small stalks get stuck to our clothes, or even the animals when they are grazing, right? What happens is, sometimes when like animal has eaten, and with the excreta means the waste thrown out from the body. Everyone knows what is the undigested thing that is thrown out from the body, right? Waste thing. So in that also sometimes seeds come out. like sometimes when we are going and seeds get attached to our clothes or the human or the animal's body, and when they are going somewhere, and by like if we have jumped or we have done the clothes, clear the clothes, so some seeds are being dispersed at a particular place. So with the help of these birds and animals also, like if a bird has eaten a fruit and the seeds are in its mouth, and while flying the fruit gets fallen or the seed gets fallen to some other place, right? So with the help of this also dispersion of seeds is done. After that, your last is dispersal by explosion, right? So what explosion over here doesn't mean that we have to burst crackers or something. Children, don't do that. Bursting or an explosion means there are few fruits which burst out when they are fully developed. So when they are bursting, what happens when you have seen the crackers, right? आपने पटाखे देखे हैं, जब वो burst होते हैं तो वो छोटे छोटे pieces में फट जाते हैं. You have seen, and the small parts of it gets scattered and all over the ground, right? तो similarly यहाँ पे भी when the fruit is explosion हो रहा है जब किसी fruit का, तो उसके seeds दूर दूर तक गिरते हैं, right? This is with the dispersal by explosion. नेक्स्ट हमारा टॉपिक है वेजिटेटिव रिप्रोडक्शन. चिल्ड्रन, वेजिटेटिव रिप्रोडक्शन मतलब होता है कि एक ही प्लांट के किसी भी पार्ट से, ज़रूर नॉट ओनली सीड, प्लांट का कोई भी पार्ट से हम एक नया प्लांट रिप्रोड्यूस करा सकते हैं, राइट? दैट इज कॉल्ड वेजिटेटिव प्रोपोगेशन. ऑल प्लांट्स डू नॉट ग्रो फ्रॉम सीड्स, ठीक है, राइट? Most of the plants are not grown from seeds. In many plants, reproduction takes place through other parts of plant. The method of reproduction in which a new plant grows from any part of the old plant without involving the seed is called vegetative propagation, and it is the better and the faster way of growing new plant, right? Not only now in what happened in this reproduction part, we are not taking the seed, right? So what happens with it, if I show you with a diagram, children, I am showing you again, I will be explaining you. See here, if I am saying here, this is your soil, here I am making some roots. Sorry, the pen is not working, I am taking another pen, right? These are the roots, right? Now here some plant, imagine some plant is growing. I am just showing you a rough sketch, right children? What happens here, a node is there, right? From here node, a new small plant stem will go out and it will get stuck to the soil. Over here, when it is getting stuck to the soil, after some time, children, roots will start forming, and after when the roots, so here that stem again continues to grow into a new plant. This you can say is a vegetative propagation, like from the part of a plant only, without cutting it or without taking it away, a new plant has been reproduced, right? So this we are calling is that vegetative propagation. Children, today I am ending over here. Tomorrow again we will be coming back with how we can reproduce a plant from a stem, right? A new method of propagation we will be studying, that is how to reproduce a plant from a stem.